Subscribers and fans, Big Papa Pump here. So, this is my Ethereal Throw Barbarian once again. Alright, he's level 87. In fact, I might have leveled up since the last video with him. And it's pretty toad. Check it out. Show you what he do. Also have a few goodies to identify, but just a minute. See this? It is toad. And this guy, I don't have any combat grand charms, which he could probably use a ton of those. And I don't have any skills on the amulet. I don't think he needs this armor he's wearing. But let me show you what he has going on, alright? He has Warstrike. Yeah, this is a very optimal weapon, I think, for the Ethereal Throw Barbarian. And here's what Ethereal Throw does. Okay? It converts your weapon throw into a burst of energy that explodes upon impact. And it deals 60% of your weapon damage, and it also does a set amount of magic damage per level. Shit. Server's resetting, but... yeah. So, what I was told by Green Dude, you know, the guy behind Path of Diablo, is how this 60% of weapon damage is actually applied to all the little bolts, alright? That's why this stuff does such a significant amount of damage, it seems. Like those little holy bolts, they do magic damage, but they also do some of your physical damage. So this build is really ideal for running tiers, it seems, if you have, you know, high-end gear. Oh shit! Look at this! Look at this ring! A cute little ring. Hell nah. Okay, we're gonna go identify some stuff, including this ring. That is Toad. Yeah, he doesn't have much MF. He only has 17 magic find. If I were to keep going with this guy, though, I'd probably up that a little bit. Like, I'd put a Geet's Fortune on him at least, and I have a 39 one on whatever character I'm using as a main. So that's a piece of trash. But, damn, let's identify that ring. Damn! Nice Ravenfrost. And here are some goodies that I found over the last few hours of playing. This fell in the Worldstone Keep. I'm thinking we're going to be hoping that it's lightsaber, right? And then we can slam this toad. Yes! I don't really know how the damage ranges on this. This is Razor Switch. Doesn't have much of a use. And here's the new Armet that's been modified. Steel Shade. It's pretty toad now. 89 life. That's a lot. Gained on hit. That's a really high-end one right there. That might be worth something. Of course, you can't corrupt ethereal items. You can't slam them with a corruption orb, so... in which case you can't get, like, 2 sockets on this like you could otherwise, because Armet's max out at 2 sockets, but you can, of course, socket it with a socket quest. Okay, so we're going to slam this lightsaber, and probably slam the Ravenfrost. I have this Storm Shield in stash. So let's slam this little toad. Hope for 6 sockets. What the fuck? Okay, what did it do? Crushing Blow. Yeah, that's not very desirable. Not very desirable at all, but whatever. I mean, maybe I'll hang on to it just because I hang on to fucking everything. Let's slam this Ravenfrost. Yeah, because that's a nice item to slam right there. It didn't do shit. Son of a bitch. I found this little toad. I'm not sure if that is worth anything. If Exile is still a desirable shield in Path of Diablo, I really haven't played much of the Paladins in Path of Diablo. Haven't had a single Paladin, actually, so... damn, I'm just running out of space. I just almost hope this fucking thing goes bye-bye. It didn't go bye-bye. What did it do? 5 maximum... I don't know. I don't think it did anything. Damn! I have too much shit on this character. I have this Triangle's belt. Okay, so we'll go play with the build a little bit more here. But, so Colin X, one of my boys on here, who I've been running with for a little while now, he's a toad at Path of Diablo. He has a 94 assassin now. And he let me borrow some gear just to make a few videos, so I'm getting this stuff back to him very shortly, alright? And here's my gear. I have the Warstrike, I have the Ariettes, the Atmos Scarab, the Ravenfrost, the Razor Switch, the Go Riders, the Laying of Hands. But he let me borrow Wisp Projector, which is a Toad Ring. Oh, fuck me, it doesn't actually add to the Holy Bolt damage of Ethereal Throw. That's unfortunate. I didn't really notice that. So, this might not be ideal. Oh, but it does add, of course, to the physical damage. It doesn't add too much to it, but it adds some. So this is probably not an ideal ring for the Ethereal Throw Barbarian. You probably want to replace it with something else, like maybe SOJ or BK Ring is, I think, what would be most desirable. But he let me use... Oh, this is my Fortitude as well. He let me use Phoenix and Dragon. Alright? Fucking Dragon. So, here's Dragon. I'll put that on. And look at the resist on this Toad. 85 fire, 85 lightning. I could bump up that cold res a little bit if I wanted to. Doesn't even have a Merc out. I'm not sure what Merc would be most optimal. Maybe an Infinity Merc, but it's not necessary. I'll turn my loot filter. Probably a Might Merc with Lawbringer. And I have a Might Merc. I just took his Lawbringer off and gave it to someone else, so I gotta get that back. But yeah, it's pretty Toad, man. See this? You just throw away, bruh. You just toss away. And these Hydras are pretty epic. So you just killed that Maw Fiend. And let me show you what the Hydras do. See that? The Hydras are summoned. You can kind of get an idea of the damage they do. And in Path of Diablo, they do shoot Fireball. Yeah. But Dragon, I don't think it's... I don't think I'd go for this end game. I definitely go for the Phoenix end game for this build. I think Dragon is probably most Toad on Blades of Ice Assassin. But it's still kind of helpful. So, but that's really the primary benefit, is just it gives the Hydra. And I think back in the day it was overlooked. Because, like in a regular Diablo, non-Path of Diablo, it was overlooked because Hydra was shit, you know, in regular Diablo. But now, it's actually viable. You know, there's actually Hydra Sorks. So, yeah, there's some items that you have to factor that stuff in. You know, consider the procs that they have and the shit that they summon, because it might actually be somewhat useful in Path of Diablo. A few things have been changed. And Infinity now has a greater radius, which is pretty epic. It has like twice the radius of what it had before. Someone asked in my comments if Infinity was still GG in Path of Diablo, and it really is. I like it even more because it has a greater radius. The physical damage on it has been nerfed significantly, but outside of that, it's pretty Toad. But, son of a bitch, the server's gonna end. I think the playstyle with this build is you just run around and try to gain masses of enemies around you, and then toss, and you start killing shit. Because this build really shines with a ton of enemies on screen. That's right, Colin's actually letting me use his Annie as well. But, see? That's what you do. And it's pretty fucking epic. I might play more with this Barbarian. I've probably been playing him over any other character as of lately. The Javazon was a good time, but the Dragon Armor, I think, was a limitation. Her resists really suck. So maybe Akira's, or maybe a COH on her with Phoenix Shield. That would be epic. But here, we'll quick, maybe we'll be able to kill Diablo, I don't know. The problem with this build is they're not very fast at killing bosses. He's quite slow at that shit. Oh shit, is he gonna die? Yeah, Phoenix is epic though. I'm really liking this shield. To the point where, at this point, I pretty much plan to make my own Phoenix. I don't know if I have... I do have enough, actually. I have 2 Vexes, and I have a Burr Rune. Vex Low Jaw, is that what it is? It's expensive as fuck. Okay, so I might just barely have enough to make one if I waste all my monies on it, which I might do, but I don't know. But yeah, here's the problem. is killing bosses is slow, and I've heard that tier bosses can be kind of a bitch. But at least with Atma's Amulet, you cast the M damage and it does an okay job. Okay, and we have 1 minute left on this server. So I guess I'll just end the video. Let's see what Diablo dropped here. Yeah, this Barbarian, man, this is a good time. And here's the skills, alright? You want to max Ethereal Throw and its synergies. Just 1 into the masteries. Max battle orders and just, you know, the prereqs to get there. Just put 1 in those. That's pretty much it, man. But like this damn video if you will. Become a patron if you want. Appreciate you guys for supporting the Iceman. Peace be with you.